Transformers Fall of Cybertron is so close yet so far away. We want this game now. We just finished a presentation. We got to see some behind the scenes of the game, what to expect. Dave, what can you tell us so far?
Oh, this is the definitive game for Transformers, fans and non-fans alike. It is the definitive Transformers game of all time.
Yeah, now, you guys keep hinting about, like, we have, like, an onslaught of characters and villains that we're going to see in this game. But who have we seen so far?
Onslaught is one of the characters.
Yeah, there it is. You noticed that pun?
That's one of the Combaticons. You get to play as Bruticus for the first time ever. All 5 Combaticons combine together to form an 8-foot-tall destruction machine.
Which we saw footage of that and is intense. He's just going around smashing everything up.
Yeah, it's fantastic. He's got his flamethrower. He's got his chopper blades that he can cut things up with. It's a lot of fun.
All right. Now, I know myself and a lot of other fans are just so stoked to see Grimlock as a playable character. We got dinobots in there. How is that kind of taking that and putting into the video game universe here?
Oh, it was a huge amount of fun. We're Dinobot fans. The game director, Matt Teeger, is a huge Dinobot fan. And we're thrilled to death that Hasbro allowed us to bring the Dinobots back into the fold for fans.
Now, are we going to see an origin story of the Dinobots? Are we going to see them integrate themselves into the story a bit?
Yeah, you will see how the Dinobots became Dinobots in this game.
All right, cool.
And it's our Dinobots are a lot darker and a lot tougher than the originals. And
nice.
As fans, that's something that we really wanted to pay off.
Yeah. Now, with the first game, you had it kind of almost flew under the radar a little bit, and it blew up to be this amazing game. Multiplayer was fantastic. And now you get to carry that success over into the sequel. Like, what's that like been so far?
Everything we do on Transformers Fall of Cybertron is more epic and bigger than the original, the War for Cybertron. We have more characters that you can play, a wider variety. AI has been built from the ground up, so as a gaming experience, you're fighting a lot tougher enemies. And the storyline is just more epic. We're telling one cohesive story from beginning to end instead of 2 separate campaigns.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see the end of Cybertron, the final days through both Autobots and Decepticons, and kind of a Band of Brothers moment. It is the one thing that unites them as a story. You know, it's both their planet. They have 2 very different ideas as to how to run that planet and you know what's been going on it. But they experience it in very different ways.
Perfect. Now, one thing I really want to talk about is the gameplay is so fluid. The fact that you can go just from like shooting and running around and then jump right into and transform into your machine or your vehicle or whatnot was beautiful. Like, how's that been?
Transformation just changes everything. You know, you're running around at one point, transform into a jet or a hover car or whatever character that you're playing at that time, and it really changes the game. It changes how you play the game. It changes your strategy and how you're dealing with challenges and enemies. And it's a one thing that this license brings to the table that nobody else does.
Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be a lot of fun for the user because, like in the gameplay demo, we saw someone like literally just jump off the side with Starscream, turn into an airplane while it was falling, and then just kind of jump back and start blowing everyone up.
Yeah, when I play it, I'm transforming all the time. You can play it however you want, and that's the freedom that the designers of the game have built into each level and each experience. And each character has their own special ability on top of that to really add to the variety and the experience and enriching the whole game of what you're playing.
Now, moving over to multiplayer, what's this I hear about customization?
You will be able to create your own Transformer. You can customize in thousands of different ways. That's all I can say about it right now, but stay tuned. You'll have more announcements coming up.
Well, perfect. Again, thank you so much. This game's looking really exciting. Can't wait for it. Do we have a release date?
August 28th on PS3, Xbox 360, and we're announcing E3, our PC version as well.
Perfect. All right, guys, there you have it. It's behind the scenes of Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Very excited. Look forward in the near future, guys.